Yassification. According to one of our most credible databases, Urban Dictionary, yassification is defined as the process of making something substantially better than its original version, or of having something appear to be significantly better than its similar or comparable predecessor, i.e., the action of making someone more yas. This trend was started in November last year on Twitter by a Yassify bot. As you can clearly see in these compilations of modern art, features are enhanced, lips made fuller, hair glossier, you get the point. Yassification is the next step in human evolution. Now that we're fully caught up with the lore, let's yassify your Skyrim character, shall we?
Skyrim. Get up.
In order to accomplish this Herculean task, we need to first acknowledge that this is no easy feat. You will go through many trials and tribulations. You might fail horribly on your first attempt, but fret not. This is all part of the process. And in order to make this process more digestible, I will be splitting this video into sections. Also, before we get into it, I personally use Mod Organizer 2 to manage my mods, and I advise you to do the same. I've heard people say Vortex is easier to use, and maybe it is initially, but it isn't down the road.
Wait till you see the...
Trust me, if you want to mod this game long term, use or switch to using MO2. Alright, with that out of the way, for this guide you'll need SKSE. Most of you watching probably already have this set up, but if you don't, I'll link a quick tutorial on screen for you to follow. You will also need the Nemesis engine, and you will need to know how to use it. If you don't, I'll also link a quick tutorial for you to follow. Okay, let's begin. Let's start with the body. For obvious reasons, we don't want to be using Skyrim's vanilla body. It's dull, low poly, and to make matters worse, it doesn't include physics. So let's change that. Install the following mods in this order. Bodyslide and Outfit Studio, a powerful tool we'll use later on to build our outfits and bodies. XP32 Maximum Skeleton. We need this skeleton in order to run advanced bodies. Also be sure to run Nemesis after installing this. CBBE. This will be our main body mod. CBPC, Physics with Collisions. I think you can guess what this does. HDT SMP, required for physics. Faster HDT SMP optimizes physics. CBBE 3BA 3BBB. Christ, these acronyms. This improves the CBBE body. The pure CBBE. This will be our skin mod. You can browse for others if you want. Normally, I would recommend Bijan skin, but I thought the pure would be more appropriate for the sake of this video, as the extremely silky smooth skin it provides will help yield us a more yassified look. Alright, we've got the body mods, but now we need a body slide preset. So some of you may want to search the Nexus and find a body slide preset that best suits your taste. If you want any recommendations, well, I am heavily biased and I need donation points to feed my family, so I'll be recommending you use my own preset, Umbrill's Umbrage. Alright, let's take a look at the face mods. Race menu. We need race menu for extensive character customization. High poly head. Vanilla heads aren't high poly. Install this to change that. A face preset. Again, just like with the body presets, you could go search the Nexus for a face preset you like. Of course, you don't have to fully copy a face preset. You can use it as a foundation to make some adjustments to, and I highly recommend doing this. You can create a face from scratch, but it is quite tedious. Expressive Face Gen Morph. Improves facial expressions. Brows. For making sure your brows are on fleek. Cherry Eyes. Provides us with a lot of good options for eyes. Or, for maximum yassification results, subscribe to Din's Patreon and get his face part mod. It comes with eyes that have 3D lashes. And it also comes with HDT Physics, cat ears, and elf eyebrows. KS Hairdos. Grab this for some really high quality hairs. KS Hairdos HDT SMP adds physics to these exquisite hairs. In order to fully yassify our character, we're going to need an outfit to complement them. I'll be using Evelyn's outfit that Imi Needs Cake has ported to Skyrim. Alright, now for some optional mods. Northbourne Scars replaces vanilla scars with high quality ones. Skin feature overlays adds overlays you can overlay on your character, like freckles, moles, stretch marks, and birthmarks. Female Makeup Suite for contours, highlights, and eyeliner overlays. Community overlays. Grab this if you want war paint overlays to play around with. Edie Horns. You're a sucker for horns. If you want your character to have pretty nails, well, consider installing HN66's Hands and Nails, or Dint's Magic Nails. However, for this video, I won't be using either of them. Alright, now that we've got everything, let's set up Bodyslide. Some of you watching will probably have Bodyslide set up already, but I'll quickly go over this for people who don't. Start by going over to MO2. We want to add Bodyslide as an executable. Open your Bodyslide mod and copy its path. Now navigate to the executables list and click Add from File. Paste the path you copied earlier and select Bodyslide x64.exe. Click OK. And now open Bodyslide up and select the Bodyslide preset you wish to apply. Then click Batch Build. Keep everything selected and click Build. You're probably going to get a conflict resolution window now. Just click the appropriate options. We're using 3BA or 3BBB, so select these options if they present themselves. If they don't, default to selecting CBBE. Now, click OK and wait for the outfits and bodies to be built. After this, you might want to fine-tune the 3D eyelashes and brows from Dint's Facepart mod if you've installed it. If you're gonna be doing this, build them individually, and once you're done, exit out of Bodyslide and start the game. Start a new game or load your previous save file. If you're not already in the race menu, enter the Show Race Menu command to open the race menu. Start by setting up the shape of your face first. There's a useful guide Pandorable has put out for shaping characters' faces that I highly recommend you to watch if you wish to do this from scratch. However, I'm guessing most of you will be using a character preset. If you wish to load a character preset, navigate to the Presets tab and load the preset you installed. If your preset came with a head model, import it by going over to the Sculpt tab and clicking Import and selecting the head model that came with your character preset. Also, if the character looks strange, make sure you're using the high poly head face part in the head tab. But of course, only do this if your character preset was designed for high poly head. Alright, let's set the hair up. I'll be using one of the hairs from KS Hairdos. Also, now's the time to add horns if you want them. Next up, makeup. In order to really get that Yas look, we're going to need to add some makeup. Go to the Colors tab, give the chin a highlight. Now color the lips, be creative here. Then go to the Makeup tab. Now we're going to be using the overlays from the Female Makeup Suite we installed earlier. Let's add some colored smoke to the eyes. We want this to be relatively large. Layer the smoke. Next, let's contour the lower cheeks. Then add highlights to the forehead and upper cheeks, and contour the nose. For the lips, add a center overlay to create a fade look, but make sure this color fits the color you gave the lips earlier. We want a nice aesthetic gradient here. And finally, add any moles or scars if you want. Now for the eyes. Go over to the Eye tab and find the eyes you want your character to have. I'll be using one of the eyes from Dint's Facepart mod, the one with the 3D lashes. Now select which eyebrows you want. I also used Dint's Facepart mod here for some 3D elf eyebrows. The brows did feel a little too thin though, and they didn't really fit my character's face, so I changed their shape in the Sculpting tab. But this came at a cost. They look really good from a distance, but up close, not so much. But I mean, 3D elf eyebrows with physics, I couldn't pass that down. I did, however, notice the brows were extremely glossy. It looked like someone dipped them in resin. But thankfully, I kind of fixed this by opening the eyebrow mesh in Nifscope and adjusting specular strength and glossiness values. Alright, once you've set up your eyebrows, exit out of the race menu, equip your outfit, and boom. Congratulations, your character has been yassified.
I can be your pretty bitch. Your mind I shall bewitch. With nerves of steel, I'll make you squeal. You little bitch, I can be your pretty bitch. Say yes or die in a ditch. With looks that kill, you'll lose free will. You little bitch, I can be your pretty bitch. Your mind I shall bewitch. With nerves of steel, I'll make you squeal. You little bitch, I can be your pretty bitch. Say yes or die in a ditch. With looks that kill, you'll lose free will. You little bitch, if you have been a bad boy, your cock and balls I'll destroy. There is no hiding, honey, mommy's gonna find you now, boy. If you have been a bad boy, your cock and balls I'll destroy. There is no hiding, honey, mommy's gonna find you now, boy. Gonna find you now, boy. Find you now, boy. The next step in evolution. Here comes your retribution. Yassification, honey, nobody's standing in my way. I'm taking that nation. Got thighs that surprise. Got guys that fantasize. Do what I say, don't disobey. And by the way, if you have been a bad boy, your cock and balls I'll destroy. There is no hiding, honey, mommy's gonna find you now, boy. If you have been a bad boy, your cock and balls I'll destroy. There is no hiding, honey, mommy's gonna find you now, boy. The next step in evolution. Here comes your retribution. With nerves of steel, I'll make you squeal. Gonna find you now, boy. Got thighs that surprise. Got guys that fantasize. With looks that kill, you'll lose free will. Gonna find you now, boy. I can be your pretty bitch.
Thanks for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if this video helped you out. Take care, lads and lasses, and see you next time.